Hey HISD family, welcome back to HISD Cafe. Once again, we're celebrating National Hispanic Heritage Month, and today we're traveling to Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yes, and I'm joined with our special guest today, Chef Jane Macé.
Hola, Brittany.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien.
Bien.
Muy bien.
Today we're going to make one of Venezuelans' favorite foods, arepas.
Arepas.
Arepas are made with a corn flour that is different from manseca, which is used here by our Latinos in Texas.
Okay.
So this is actually a corn flour made from cooked corn, which is then pounded and then made into a dough.
Okay.
For our convenience, the manufacturers do all that work for us. So we don't have to do corn from the fresh.
We can just get to the point,
We
right?
can just get to the point.
Awesome.
So that's what we're gonna do today.
Okay.
So we've started with our harina, which is named harina because it looks like sand.
Okay.
It's actually a very fine corn flour. We're going to put some salt in it.
Okay, no
And
salt.
my tias always used to say that you should put, when you cup your hand, that much salt in your arepa dough.
Oh.
So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So we make sure we mix that in really well first. Now, if you want to get super fancy, we can add some cheese to this. Would you like that?
I love cheese.
I love cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese is good.
Cheese is delicious.
I like it.
Right?
So,
All right, so put this
I've
in?
brought some, yes, please do. This is queso fresco,
Oh, gotta get all the cheese.
which is also a favorite of Venezuelans. And the reason they like it so much is because it's salado, which
Okay.
means salty. We've also got some mozzarella because Venezuela was found or discovered by the Italians.
Okay.
So they named it Venezuela because it curiously resembled Venice because the natives there built their houses on stilts in the Bay of Maracaibo. So they decided Little Venice would be the name. Fascinating. So we're just going to mix this really well.
Okay.
And then you can start adding in the water, which is warm,
Okay.
and the oil while I stir. Oh, our oven's ready. So we need our oil as well. Keep on pouring.
Keep on pouring.
Keep on pouring.
And get all of it in there.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Okay, so we like to use both hands and
Okay.
give it kind of a squishing motion
Okay.
so that you don't have a lot of lumps.
Yes, we don't want lumps.
No, we
No
don't.
lumps.
Would you mind pouring in the oil for me?
Yes, I will.
Now you can use oil, which is what my tias used to use, or you can melt butter for extra richness.
Ooh, everybody loves butter.
Don't they? Not that healthy, but
No, just a little. Just a little.
just a little. Make it, give it a good mouth feel.
Yes.
Okay, so what we do is mix this and then we see if we need more water, because the key with this dough is that after it rests, we don't want it it needs to be moist, but not cuando no se pega,
Okay.
so it doesn't stick
Doesn't
to your hands. So chef, looks like our dough is ready.
All right.
When you feel it, and it's very suavecito, so it's soft,
It is soft.
and it doesn't stick too badly, then you know it's ready.
So it needs to be soft and non-stick.
Correct.
Awesome. Okay.
So we're gonna make, it's almost lunchtime, so we're gonna make some pretty big ones.
Okay, let me
So
get the
grab
same
a
size.
ball.
Let me see. I got about the same size? I think so.
About the size of a baseball.
Okay.
And this was how my aunts did it. They kind of threw it
Okay, throw it.
back and forth.
Let me see if I get this.
To give it a little pat. And now, as you toss it, use your opposite thumb
Okay. Kind of shape it
here
up.
to shape the sides so that once we cook it, it kind of puffs evenly.
Okay.
We want to see that. We don't want it to be domed in the center, so make sure that's nice. Ooh, trying to escape. Nice and flat. And since the dough is so soft, we want to make sure that it doesn't get too squished.
Okay. I think I did pretty good, yeah?
Oh, you did better than me. It's been a minute.
Okay.
They're very labor intensive.
Hey, but they're gonna be delicious and worth it.
Well worth it. So now we've got our arepas.
All right.
Listas para.
All right, so what's next?
Now we're going to pan fry them
Okay,
lightly.
let's do it.
We're going to add just a touch of oil to a hot pan.
Yes, make sure it's a hot pan.
Always. Hot pan, cold oil, stuff doesn't stick. And then we're going to take yours, since it was so pretty,
Yes.
and we're just going to slide him right in there. So, what else do we know about maíz?
Ooh, maíz. You know, I found out that corn is an ingredient of fireworks.
No way.
Maybe that's why they're amazing.
I like it.
Yeah,
You're so funny.
Yeah.
Amazing, yes.
Okay, so basically we're going to cook this until it's golden brown on each side.
Correct.
Okay, and that'll be about what, 3, 4 minutes?
About 2 minutes per side.
About 2 minutes per side.
Medium heat.
Okay.
And then we're going to pop them into the oven.
Okay. And why are we popping them into the oven?
Well, we want the inside to be done.
Okay.
So, yes, gummy corn is no bueno.
No bueno.
So we want the inside to be done, and one sure way to tell if it's done, once we put it in the oven at 350 degrees, it's going to puff just a little bit.
Okay.
So we're ready for our next one,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go straight to the oven.
Awesome sauce. All right, let's finish this one up and then we will pop them in the oven, yes?
Yes, ma'am. So now that we've got them browned and a skin formed on both sides,
Okay.
should be about 2 minutes per side. We want to make sure that the inside is nice and fluffy.
Okay.
Because that's the key. Crunchy on the outside, but soft and fluffy in the center.
Awesome.
So we're gonna put them in the oven,
Okay.
350 degrees for about 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes, don't
It
you
has.
think? So let's see how our arepas are doing.
All right, let's do it. We have some
Ooh.
nice ingredients to put in them too.
Smells so good.
Oh, they look gorgeous.
One for you and one for me.
Awesome.
Oh, yes, perfect. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I know. We're so excited. Okay, so usually in Venezuela, we do them just plain like this.
Okay.
We got fancy today and added some cheese, so they're extra delicious. But all we're gonna do is kind of cut around so that you have two
Ooh.
halves,
See that crispiness on the outside?
basically like a pita bread.
Okay.
And then inside is your corn. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put some cheese on this side.
Okay.
All right.
And then what are we adding that cheese? What's that green stuff, Chef Jane?
Well, we're trying to eat healthy.
Just a little bit.
So it's some chopped up kale,
Okay.
which is
It's a good way to get your kale in.
Yeah, superfoods.
Superfoods.
So
Nice leafy greens.
counteract that butter a little bit.
Right.
And then we're going to butter the other side.
Okay.
All right, lusciousness.
Oh, this is looking fabulous.
Yay. And then we're just going to cover it up
Okay.
and then cut it, part for you and part for me.
Awesome. Well, Chef Jane, this has been awesome. Thank you for coming and showing us how to make these wonderful, amazing arepas.
Arepas.
Let's see. So, these might not have magical powers like Jaleesa's, but I think Bruno would like them. But we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Bye, HIC family. See you next time in the HIC Cafe.
Cheers.